Kind of.
'Cause I feel like you always go to bed very early.
I wake up pretty early. I mean, during the week, I have, I work remotely in my apartment,
Yeah.
in the city.
All right, let's go.
So I don't know if it's like Dumka free, but a song that you might know that's really good for this kind of activity. You know the jazz song Caravan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really good for this. It's in Ocean's 13, I think. When they're doing like
Yeah, I can't listen to that.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying to listen to it. I bet you that there's got to be a version of it that is Dumka free though.
Nah, I gotta go play this for this shit already.
Okay, we almost died.
Yeah, but we didn't, Mickey.
Well, so classical, there's also a lot of classical music that's in a gray zone where the music itself is public domain, but I think some orchestras can claim copyright to their performance of it, right?
I've always wanted to be in an orchestra, fun fact.
Really? What do you play?
Yeah. I don't play any sort of those instruments, but my older brother did for a while. It was always cool watching him perform.
I think
he played a
orchestras are
bassoon, I think it was called.
Yeah. I think orchestras are like super like aesthetic. I don't know. I like the entire concept of it.
Yeah, if I ever had time to learn another instrument, it'd be the saxophone.
Like, could you imagine being in one of the major orchestras and you're like first chair violin?
Oh, that's gotta be like an.
That solo?
There's probably no feeling you can compare that to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the violin's pretty sick because it's like actually.
Oh, the violin is amazing.
If you're, it's one of those instruments where it's like the difference between like the piano is an incredible instrument, right? But like anyone can go and like within an hour sound good on a piano. Like you can just teach someone
no. Come on. Don't discredit a piano like that. Sound good? What the fuck? You know how hard it is to play a piano?
Absolutely. In fact.
No, you can't, Mickey. That's literally impossible. Are we really gonna argue about this?
I could sit someone down at a piano and they could play a tune within an hour.
Okay,
because
playing a tune and sounding good is very different, right?
Let me put it to you this way. How well could someone play a violin though within an hour?
Oh, I mean, I agree with that. Definitely not as well as the piano, for sure.
Ceilings and skill floor. The skill floor of the piano is incredibly low. Like it's very easy to actually pick up piano.
I mean, yes, but
because all of the strings are already instantly tuned. The piano is actually probably
that's true. Yes, yeah.
Instrument to learn. It has the lowest skill floor.
Okay, I wouldn't say to learn, but like to learn maybe like a song, sure.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the piano also has one of the highest skill ceilings. As in, to become truly a master of the piano, it's probably it's probably still the hardest instrument to learn because it literally.
I mean, honestly, too, like drums have a pretty low floor as well, in my opinion. Like learning like a basic drum beat is fairly easy.
Yeah. I would say instruments like the trumpet and the violin have extremely high skill floors, as in they're very, very hard to even get to the point where you can somewhat play them.
Okay, I almost just killed us. Let's go. Hey, Mario, what's up, baby?
Yo, where can I see you? I have the stick.
Can you give me like 10 minutes? Sorry, I'm just in the middle of some crazy shit.
Okay, no worries.
And text me your state ID.
I did.
Okay, you did? Okay, perfect. I'll send you the money. Give me like 10 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right, love you.
Goodbye.
Oh, can I have one of those armors, by the way?
Yeah, you can take that.
Yeah, it's not like criticizing the piano. I mean, I play the piano myself.
I want to say, I want to say you're criticizing it.
Yeah, it's more describing the.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. Like, I can play, what is it called? That one song.
Purely.
Yeah, that song I can play on a piano, but I can't play it good. You know what I mean? I know how to play the basics of it. And I feel like most people who learn know how to pick that song up pretty quickly. But to play like,
yeah, I mean, I think
the master version of it is very hard.
Insofar as the piano is already tuned, you're not playing incorrect notes, whereas you can literally just absolutely fuck, you know, even just trying to bring the note, like...
Yeah.
Insofar as you play the notes in the correct order on the piano, you have played the notes correctly. Obviously, there's more to playing it really well, but... I mean, with the violin, like, you might just completely, you know, I don't know.
Cool thing about, oh, we might not have enough gas because of the boat. Shit.
No, I'm sure we're fine.
Oh, no, we should be good. You play any instruments, Miggy?
Say that again?
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play the piano.
Oh, hell yeah. I used to play, I played guitar for like, I don't know, 9-10 years growing up. A little bit of bass.
I only played,
a little bit of piano, a little bit of drums.
I only played jazz piano. I didn't, like,
That's
really, like,
sick.
learn... I never really learned to, like, read music very well was the other issue. I
actually I used to read music very well, but I completely forgot how to read music. Isn't that weird?
I could see that happening. I mean, like, I can read, like, basic music, but, like, for me, it was, like, the manner in which I practiced or learned was I would just read jazz charts, right? Which the only part that you really have to read is a very simple melody, and then they throw, you know,
the chords in with it. So 90% of jazz is just improv and just putting your own twist on the melody and on, you know, whatever the left-hand bass line is going to be.
Yeah.
All right, let's run it.
That's one thing I want to do whenever I have like a lot of free time on my hands again is get back and play instruments and like actually get like before I would say I was like way above average, but not considered like a god. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could read, I could play, I can, you know, learn songs pretty quickly. I never really write my own songs though.
I wrote one jazz track in my life.
And you know what's funny?
I actually really liked it.
The only reason I quit playing instruments growing up is because I was so poor I couldn't afford them. And like I used to have all these friends. Like when I was in college, I used to have these crazy like musician friends who'd just come over and we just sit around and just, we don't have a guitar, we'd have a piano, we'd have this, we'd have that, we'd just make random music all the time. And we had like my boy's girlfriend was a really good singer. She just started singing random shit. It was so cool. And they all had like these nice ass instruments. I had like a fucking shitty $40 guitar. You know what I mean?
I had a similar vibe in high school where it was like, you know, after school, like a crew of us would just get together and just play shit together on like random instruments, just have fun. You know, you don't consider yourself a band, but you're just like a bunch of friends just playing around. Like,
yeah, we used the same exact shit. Yeah, it's funny. In my high school, we actually had guitar classes.
It's actually sick.
Yeah, I just went. I already knew how to play and how to read, and that shit was like easy for me because what they taught was really amateur, like 6-year-old shit. So I just go there and I just show up really fucking stoned out of my mind and just play guitar. I like fail on my tests and shit because I just didn't care to learn that shit because I already knew what to do. It was really bad, but it was fun.
Well, when we're old men, Buddha, we'll retire in beautiful mansions in Vinewood, and we'll have a nice grand piano. You know, that's the true vibe in life. Having a living room where like a big grand piano is in the centerpiece. You wake up and you just kind of mess around.
That would be so piano. Sick. Yeah.
Ah, it's an aesthetic. Hey, so I'm curious. What have you? Do you have any thoughts for? Like, how do you want to run this Coke shit?
I don't know, Mickey. You're my planner. You come up with the plans. I just do them.
I'm considering sort of two strategies for the Coke. So one strategy that I kind of want to test out, and I mean, okay, I'm going to just say this. There is a way in which we can run this Coke game very, very carefully down to the T where we're at zero risk. Frankly, I don't want to do that because, I like a little bit of spice in my life.
Okay.
One of the ways I'm thinking of adding in a little spice that also adds an interesting, opportunities for other people. On a day-to-day thing, it doesn't really make sense for Lang Buddha, to be out on the streets, slinging Coke to random people. At an event, high-class event, sure. That's where I want to see you selling Coke. But day-to-day, not particularly. So I think one thing we need to sort of do is build up some degree of, basically street dealers. People who we can trust, down on their luck criminals who are trying to make a name for themselves, up and coming, who are down to, hustle, down to grind for us. What we do is we sell to them wholesale with
like a pyramid scheme.
Good rate. Exactly. So
yeah, I like that.
So we sell to them, think about it this way. Even if we sold to them at something, and I'm not even saying we'd do this, even if we sold to them at like $400 a pop, we would still make insane money.
Yeah, we would still shit money.
Any work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. All right, you want to stay up here? I'll dive down.
Yep. Go for it.
Are the keys? All right, get in.
So, I think the key is we find some, basically trusted, street dealers. They're the ones we sell to, and I don't even think we even have to, rip them off. They can make a good profit out of it, and it's mostly
on them to, make sure they can sling it for more.
I think that's genius, Mickey. Seriously. I think it's the best way to go about it.
So I think these are the guys we sort of sell to on like a day to day. And the thing is, they don't have to feel like their primary purpose in life is being a coke dealer. They can just get it whenever they want, whenever they're looking to make some sales, stuff like that. That's the like day to day business though, where we're always able to push some. And then for the events, me, you, Tony, Bjorn, Ray, whoever else can
push that shit hard. I like that online. It's a really good idea.
All right, we good?
Yeah, 4 breaks, baby. We're good.
Right. Let's go. So, Lang, you're kind of from Canada, right?
Yeah.
What is Canada even known for these days? I just don't understand Canada. What is your culture besides hockey?
We're just known for not being as shit as America, but still pretty shit.
Oh. Is there even like any Canadian food? Do you guys even, besides maple syrup?
People rave about poutine, but poutine's dog shit. Putting these nuts in your mouth, is that what we're gonna say?
Shit! It was close!
You make it so random though. You gotta start with like bringing up food, and be like, hey, I'm gonna order some food from Uber Eats today. Oh, I got some tacos on the way or some shit. That was just so random.
Yeah. I forced it a little bit. Well, it actually does bring up, there's a reason why I bring that up. I met a Canadian the other day, and he pulled that joke on me, and I wanted to kill him.
Who was this Canadian?
His name's Chester. In that time, I cooled down a little bit, and I talked to him, and I'd originally tried to sell him Coke. He wasn't buying, but we talked a little bit, and I actually set him up on a mission to sell 10 bags of Coke.
How'd that go?
I need to check in with him today. He paid $500 per bag. So, again, I'm thinking $500 per bag would be incredible for us. Imagine all of our dealers we could sell at $500 per. We literally just double our money and don't have to do work.
Yeah, I think that'd be amazing.
This guy, a lot of charisma, beautiful Vancouver Canadian accent. I definitely think he could sling it, could sell it well. I'm pretty excited about him as a prospect.
Okay, hell yeah.
Other guy named David Ross who was hanging out with Raymond and April yesterday, who also wanted to try to sell cocaine. I'm pretty sure he used the cocaine instead of selling it. I gave him an opportunity as well, and I'm pretty sure he completely failed it. So part of this is not just, we can't just let people in fully all at once. I want to give them kind of these missions. Usually like
building
bags.
Up that street cred.
Exactly. See what they can sell it for, and then, we'll work it so that if they do well, we'll give them bigger opportunities.
Yeah, I like that, Mickey. Damn, you've been thinking about this a lot, huh?
I mean, one thing is we could do this where, like, You know, we're the coke masters. We're all masked up. We use the, you know, fucking voice changers. I don't want to do that. I think the cocaine game is the cocaine game is about relationships. You know, people need to know that it's us.
Exactly, I agree. See, Mickey, you apply it as a hacker, but you know what you really are, right?
Oh, I'm a strategist. It's almost
like...
you're
the strategist. That's who you are. That is literally your calling. That's why I love hanging out with you. You come up with everything and I just do it.
It's almost like in another life I...
What is this shit?
Yeah, nobody cares or asks you, so...
Okay. Okay. Why do you run so slow?
I'm old.
Oh, fair enough.
You want to know a fun fact? I used to be the fastest runner in the city.
By design, or was that?
Yeah, I took these PEDs that were exclusive to me, you know, and I was just the fastest runner. It was actually funny.